Okay, we're going to go ahead and quickly discuss Unit 2, which is the next unit we're starting. We just wrapped up Unit 1, which was probability, and we were dealing with converting in various forms. You are going to need to know the difference between the various forms that we will be using, which is why Unit 1 came before Unit 2. Proportional relationships. It actually integrates being able to read data tables and graphs, being able to do a simple equation. As you can see over here on the left side, Unit 2 has a four-way table there where equations, y equals kx. When you have two letters next to each other, it means to multiply. And the k is for constant of proportionality, which is what we will be dealing with, proportional relationships. The essential standards you will need to know for this unit. I can decide if a proportional relationship exists within a table, graph, or between two quantities. And I can create a graph given a table. I can create a table given a graph. I can divide one quantity by another to determine if the relationship is proportional. I can identify the constant of proportionality which is unit rate, which is from equations, tables, and graphs. And I can find the constant of proportionality or unit rate within a graph, table, or equation. Okay, there will also be some supporting standards you'll be expected to know. I can compute unit rates with ratios of fractions. You have to be able to do that supporting standard in order to compare them or understand proportionality. You also have multi-step ratio and percent problems. So to be honest, this is one of the most important units for a life skill, because not only are we dealing with various percents like 70% of 28, like we did for the last unit test, but you'll also need to learn about discounts, taxes, and tips, which most people in Washington State use on a daily basis. Also, percent increase and decrease or percent of change, and then solving simple interest problems. These are one of my favorite standards to go ahead and teach because recently in my life I have started focusing more on them and I find them very useful for saving money. So, this is the focus for Unit 2. If you want to go to my syllabus or the essential standards, you can look at these a little more specifically. We will be talking about these next week. You will have a pre-test next week, and you will have the vocabulary included in this unit. Okay, we are going to be kicking off next week. Those of you who are unsuccessful at passing Unit 1, you will be invited to closed tutorial